If you are a hybrid athlete and you're not training explosively, you are leaving performance and longevity on the table. When was the last time you sprinted all out? When was the last time you jumped as high as you possibly could? When was the last time you moved a weight with pure speed and intention? Here's the uncomfortable truth. We don't stop being powerful because we get old. We get old in part because we stop training power. If you care about performance, resilience, and aging well, this matters. Today, I'm breaking down what power training actually is, why hybrid athletes need it, and exactly how to add it in without frying your nervous system. What is power? Power is force produced quickly. In simple terms, power equals force times velocity. You can be strong producing high force, but if you can't produce force quickly, you're missing a massive piece in athleticism. Hybrid athletes train strength. Hybrid athletes train endurance, but many forget rate of force development, your ability to turn strength into usable speed. That's what separates someone who lifts heavy weights from someone who moves athletically. As we age, we naturally lose fast-twitch muscle fibers, the fibers responsible for speed, power, and high force output. These fibers produce the most force, are critical for sprinting and jumping, contribute to heavy lifting capacity, and decline earlier and faster than slow-twitch muscle fibers if untrained. Here's where it gets interesting. Research consistently shows that muscle power declines earlier and more rapidly than maximal strength with age. And power has been shown in multiple studies to be a stronger predictor of functional capacity and fall risk than strength alone. In other words, you might still be strong, but if you can't produce force quickly, your reaction time, balance, recovery, and resilience will suffer. For aging populations, reduced lower body power is strongly linked to increased fall risk. For athletes, this means decreased explosiveness and performance ceiling. Power isn't just performance insurance, it's longevity insurance. Some of you may be thinking, but I deadlift heavy, I squat heavy, I'm good. Heavy lifting does indeed recruit fast-twitch muscle fibers, that's true. But here's the nuance. Most traditional strength training moves at a relatively low bar speed. Grinding reps build force capacity, not necessarily velocity capacity. If you never intentionally move fast, you won't maximize rate of force development. That's where movements like plyometrics, sprinting, medicine ball throws, Olympic lift variations, and speed-focused lifts come in. These produce neural drive, elastic return, intramuscular coordination, and force expression under speed. And here's the bonus. Improving power can actually improve your heavy lifts because you recruit more muscle fibers more efficiently. If you're more endurance-focused, you might think, explosive work isn't specific to my sport, but evidence says otherwise. Multiple studies on distance runners show that adding plyometrics or explosive strength training improves running economy, neuromuscular efficiency, and time trial performance without adding excessive hypertrophy. Why? Because improved stiffness and elastic return reduced energy cost per stride. That means better performance at the same aerobic capacity. Power training doesn't fight endurance, it complements it. Now, how to implement it. This is where most people mess up. They go from zero power training to maximal sprints, depth jumps, and high velocity plyos. That's exactly how you get shin splints, Achilles issues, and a fried nervous system. Here's the smart way. Step 1, add intent. Start by moving sub-maximal loads very, very fast. For example, 3 to 5 sets of 3 reps, think 50 to 70% of your 1 rep max, and moving it as fast as possible. Step 2, low volume plyos. Add 2 to 3 sets of box jumps, broad jumps, medicine ball throws, bounding. Keep total ground contacts low, 20 to 40 per session. Step 3, microdose sprints. 1 to 2 days per week, 4 to 6 short sprints, full recovery between each set. Power training shouldn't feel exhausting. It should feel fast, sharp, and crisp. For most hybrid athletes, 1 to 2 focused power exposures per week is enough. If you want to be strong and fast, if you want to run far and lift heavy, if you want to age with resilience instead of fragility, you need to train power. Not recklessly, not excessively, but intentionally. Because being fit isn't about how much weight you can lift or how far you can run. It's about how well you can express force when it matters. If this helped you rethink your training, drop a comment. When was the last time you sprinted all out? And if you're serious about becoming a complete hybrid athlete, subscribe. We are building performance that lasts.